Salute, salute, salute. Bow. Yo, man, I just finished watching the Tyson Fury media workout. Thanks to Real Talk Boxing. Always salute to Real Talk Boxing all the way. And he got me interested in watching the Tyson Fury media workout. You know what I'm saying? Now, I got to say this first and foremost. Sugar Hill and Tyson Fury, put on some damn t-shirts, man. Put on some of those Armor X tight shirts that'll tuck everything in and make everything, you know what I'm saying, be, nice and secure, so we don't have to see all this extra, you know what I'm saying, muffin top flopping all around. I mean, I just honestly, man, I don't want to see your little back fat and all that shit. Like, it's like, dude, I'm cool on that Sugar Hill with your gut hanging out, man, and I don't want to see no ass cracks and all that. I just, look, man, I love the sweet science, dude. I don't expect you to always have no perfect beach body, but at the same time, man, you can put on a nice little t-shirt, cut the sleeves off and do your thing, and I'm gonna watch you, you know what I'm saying, hit the pads and everything like that. It was enjoyable and pleasure to watch. But as far as just me taking in the video, first thing I see was, little Sugar Hill and big 6'9" Tyson Fury with the shirts off and everything. It just, yeah, it was tough for me to kind of get it. I had to it takes a little second for me to be like, okay, let me watch this southpaw style from Tyson Fury, and let me watch him work on his check hook and his uppercuts and his movement and his rope-a-dope and everything like that. And I couldn't hear. It had the music so damn loud, and the people that was talking, commentating so loud, I couldn't hear the snap of the punches. That's the only thing I didn't like. It was like, I like to hear that whiplash and the snap of the punches to tell how good he's turning over on his punches and creating a good range, and to hear the power behind those. I love to hear the whip. I just love to hear that sound. And, some guys, when they hold the pads, they'll do a little extra effect. They hit down, slap down, and make it really echo out, like, and they kind of add extra special effects. But Sugar Hill, man, he just right here with it. He boom, 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 and the leverage that Tyson Fury can generate on his punches is just tremendous. It's hellacious. I mean, I wish I would have got the chance to see a Dillian White media workout, but I never. Dillian White is a big, strong dude, period, point blank. But you talking about Tyson Fury, 6'9", a guy that's slick, a guy that can move, a guy that's agile, can work the jab. I mean, he was shooting off one jab, then he was shooting off a triple jab, then he was shooting off 5 jabs. Whew. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then he would work into some, check hooks, and it was like, you know what? Unless Dillian White comes in a different form that I haven't seen him in, I really don't see him being able to outclass, outperform, or beat Tyson Fury. I just don't see it. Tyson Fury looked like he was switched on. It was in a good shape. That's one thing about it. You can make jokes about the muffin top and all of that, and yeah, he's not a physical specimen. He's not a Greek god statue. But I look at it like this: at one point in time, when he was closer to like 400 pounds, and when he had to put in all that work to get into shape, get back into fighting shape, to take those two tune-up fights before he fought with Dillian White, or fought with Deontay Wilder. I look at it like, if your body gets used to exercising and cardio and sparring and boxing and training with 400 pounds, and you work your way down to 270, 280s, it's like, I imagine doing anything with extra weight on you, with a weight vest or ankle weights or holding weights in your hands. And then once you take all that off, how much more lightning speed, how much more acceleration you can get, how much more agile you become. So I always look at Tyson Fury as, even though he don't look the part, you can tell even if you take off that little extra skin that's left over from taking that weight off, you can see the vascularity, you can see the muscle. If you do a still shot sometimes of Tyson Fury hitting the heavy bag, and everything slows down and you can really see what's underneath it all, that dude is just muscle, striations and muscle it's just that he got that skin that's kind of creating a nice little layer that's deceitful. It's very deceitful, man. You never judge a book by cover. Even though this dude is 6'9", and he got that awkward shape, awkward stance, his legs kind of bow in a little bit. He doesn't look like he would be swift on his feet the way he is. But I'm telling you, that dude is just a different kind of a monster. He was wearing the Pathin gloves again, the infamous Pathin gloves with the egg weights, you know what I'm saying, and all of that, the grenades, the pineapples, the hand grenades. So Tyson Fury looked great. And in Southpaw, he looked comfortable. He looked snappy. His jab looked crispy. His stamina looked excellent. He looked switched on. He looked like he just is ready to put on a show. And I'm going to catch this fight later, to be honest with you. But I kind of got a feeling that Dillian White's going to probably gas out. I think he's going to give it a good go. The first 4 or 5 rounds, I think he's going to gas out. He's going to get sloppy, and he's going to get picked apart, broke down, and knocked out. But I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. A lot of people not giving Dillian White a fair shake. And like I said, I'm not a fan of Dillian White, but at the end of the day, I never can disrespect a warrior and a gladiator. If he put in the work, and if it's his day, you know what I'm saying, if it's his time to be the champion, then he gonna win. But I just see Tyson Fury still in peak performance and switched on mentally. And you know, it's heavyweights, anything can happen. He can get caught with one shot, you know what I'm saying? But most likely, like he said, if he gets clipped by Dillian White, he doesn't need to be boxing anymore. It's time for him to hang him up. I mean, he's very elusive, you know what I'm saying? And he got a big head before his body and his size. He got this little head. So people that's going head hunting on Tyson Fury, and he's sitting there doing this all day long, and you're not gonna catch that dude. You really got to work on his body, and his body is a mountain too. I mean, you take that dude's body is a tree trunk.